What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to talk about what makes a good leader. All right, guys, so probably the main thing that a good leader has is he has an ability to listen, okay? Because a lot of guys think that a leader is just somebody who tells people, somebody who barks out commands to people, and they don't listen. And now that's the mistake a lot of guys make, especially quarterback. I played quarterback, that's why I relate a little bit better to quarterback. But if you're a quarterback, you're sitting in the huddle and you're just sitting back and you're just yelling at guys, you're talking at them, you're not talking with them, you're not listening to them, you're not gonna get much accomplished, you're not gonna be a good leader. You have to be able to just receive what they're saying. Like a receiver comes up to you and says, hey man, listen, I'm not getting the ball, I want the ball. Then you gotta receive that, listen to him, and then work on a way with him and sit him down and talk to him. Don't just talk at him and say, hey, listen, I'll throw to whoever I want. You're gonna tell him, hey, listen, man, you know, I gotta go through my reads and talk with them. Don't talk at them. A great leader has a great ability to listen. All right, guys, so the second thing I want to get into about leadership and what makes a great leader is that they have an outstanding work ethic and they lead by example, okay? Because, I mean, obviously you're going to get some leaders who are quiet, but you're going to get some leaders who, you know, are very vocal. That's how I was. I was a guy who would like to talk. I would get people hyped up before the game. That's how I was. But you get some guys who are kind of reserved, laid back, and that's cool. They shouldn't try to be somebody they're not. Perfect example, Marcus Mariota. But what all good leaders have, all great leaders have, is they lead by example first. They don't talk at you like we talked about before. They don't bark out commands and then not do anything themselves. They're focused on working their ass off, trying to get better, and they lead by example every single day with what they do. And then that's how teammates will develop trust in you, and then you could tell them what to do. Then you could tell them, you know, how to play, how to lead. Then you could lead a group of guys. But if you don't show them first that you can work and that you back up what you say, they're not going to trust you. They're not going to have any faith in you, and you're just not a good leader. So you have to have an outstanding work ethic first before you can motivate, lead, and do anything with anybody. All right, guys, so the last thing that all great leaders have is they're confident with who they are themselves, okay? They're not trying to be somebody else, like we talked about before. Like Marcus Mariota, we watched the draft a couple nights ago, and before the first pick, he came out and he said a few words, and he wasn't this rah-rah guy trying to get everybody in Tennessee all fired up. He was very calm, just said, you know, I hope you guys have a good time, enjoy yourselves, and that's it. He's not trying to be somebody who he's not. And you ask any one of Marcus Mariota's teammates, they say he's a great leader, even though he's a quiet, kind of reserved guy. Now, that's to say, for a guy who is a rah-rah guy, who likes to get guys fired up, that's what you should focus on, because people are gonna understand, people are gonna notice that that's not who you are, and they're not gonna respect you for it. If you're this quiet guy who's trying to be like, oh, come on, guys, like, they're just gonna laugh at you. They're not gonna give you any respect. I've seen it 100 times. But if you are that guy who likes to talk, who likes to get guys fired up, then you gotta be that guy, and people are gonna respond well to that. But if you're quiet, you can still lead from being a more reserved, introverted guy. You can still lead a group of guys. You just have to lead by example and be that guy for your teammate, but you can't try to be somebody that you're not, because nobody's gonna give you any respect.